A while earlier, the Palais...
It has come to my attention that the Snezhnayan Harbinger known as the Knave wants a diplomatic meeting with you, correct?
Alakino?
I heard that she was originally from Fontaine.
Yo, we're gonna meet her now, right?
For her to suddenly arrive here and abruptly request such a meeting like this, I sincerely advise you to refuse her invitation outright.
Probably a good idea. She might try to snag your gnosis. That might be the objective.
I'm sure you're aware that her purpose is most likely related to Child's recent predicament.
Oh yeah, that's right.
We convicted one of the Snezhnayan Harbingers in a court of law, but we have yet to provide any form of detailed report on the matter. This does indeed provide an opportunity for Snezhnaya to put pressure on us.
Maybe she orchestrated that happening. Maybe she influenced the thing somehow to like get Child imprisoned, so she could use that as an excuse to meet up with the Hydro Archon to have like a democratic meeting, right? So she could snag the... I don't know, I'm just guessing here.
I believe we should adopt an evasive stance until we can provide a proper explanation.
She just seems...
Have a preliminary plan on how to deal with the matter.
She seems like someone who pulls the strings, you know, like Kafka. That's my idea.
No, we shouldn't. I think we should agree to the meeting.
You're oddly serious right now.
Oh?
Then again, she's talking to Nouvelette, so...
Well, you see, we are the ones that owe an explanation. If we keep putting off the meeting, it could easily result in the problem escalating, right?
I'm so used to seeing Farina, like, acting so flamboyant. You know, this is kind of weird.
It's like a fight between two friends. If they don't agree to see each other and talk in person, isn't it possible that the friendship could end entirely?
I mean, I guess it makes sense, because isn't her acting all, like, you know, queenie and stuff? It's all a show, isn't it? It's her putting on a show, so I guess this makes sense.
Though diplomatic relations between Fontaine and Snezhnaya could be considered as friendly, it is only superficially so. You wouldn't go so far as to say that our nations are friends, as you did in your example.
Is Snezhnaya really friends with anyone? Like, let's be honest.
It was just an analogy. An analogy, okay?
Moreover, even if we were to talk in person, if we don't have sufficient information prepared, it is quite possible the result wouldn't be restored relations, but a complete falling out.
That's true. We kind of want to avoid that, huh?
I don't think we should overthink those possibilities yet. Even if the logic of the divine is not immediately apparent, its wisdom will only be revealed with time.
Okay.
Besides, you'll be at the meeting. If any problems do pop up, you'll have no problem navigating them.
Did he say he was going to be at the meeting?
I must clarify that interacting and communicating with people outside of court is not my cup of tea. It seems you think too much of me. But more importantly, when did I agree to join the meeting with you?
Yeah, I knew it. Yeah, there we go, yeah.
You mean you won't come? No, that won't do.
Well, she can teleport.
I can't go to the meeting alone. You have to accompany me. I must take you with me.
Oh, that's so cute. She can't go by herself, dude.
Lady Farina, could there be something else regarding this matter that is being kept from me?
Yo, is she scared of ARLECCHINO?
No, not at all.
Oh.
Look, I am the Hydro Archon of Fontaine.
Okay, now she's
Usalor,
putting on a show.
the god of justice, who is loved and adored by many.
Yeah, I love that shot. That's a wallpaper right there.
So I only hope that justice will be served in this matter. Don't overthink it. I'll go find someone to arrange the meeting.
Oh. Off she goes. Ugh. Why doesn't she want to go by herself? Oh, does she know that she's after the Gnosis? Is she, like, afraid of her Gnosis being taken? Is that it? Does she need someone for protection? But she's the Archon. Can't she protect herself? Oh!
Though it could officially be considered a diplomatic conference, I prefer to see our meeting today as an ordinary tea party.
There she is. Woo!
I assume you see it the same way, Miss Farina?
Oh, the fourth! Ooh, she's number 4. Woohoo! Oh, yo, there we go. Holy shit. ARLECCHINO the Knave, the 4th of the 11 Fatoi Harbingers. Awesome. So we finally meet her. Hell yeah. So wait.
Lady Farina?
Wait, is this... I'm confused. Did this happen in the past? Is this a past thing, or is this the meeting they're meant to be having? I got a bit lost there. I got a bit distracted.
Oh! Yes,
It's a flashback.
yes,
Oh,
that's
gotcha.
right. Just like you said, a tea party. I should thank you for providing the pastries. They look delectable.
Yo, Snezhnayan pastries? That does look quite nice. Got some orange in it.
To make this tea party even more lively, I've invited someone else to join us today.
Hey guys, it's Yaimiko's signature weapon, the cupcake stand right there. Hey.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Monsieur Neuvillette. I was born in Fontaine, so naturally, there's no need to introduce the nation's revered Eudex to me.
Yo, I love her voice. Who's the voice actor? She does really good.
Hello.
I'm already
The pleasure
impressed.
is also mine.
Okay, so this was a flashback. I wonder how long ago this was.
First, I would like to thank the two of you. I'm often away on business outside of Fontaine, and I'm told that the children of the House of the Hearth have been well taken care of by you.
Well, I mean, until Farina decided to, falsely accuse one of them for murder.
Oh, I'm not referring to when my children,
Oh.
Mimi and Lynette, were falsely accused by
Oh,
you. Please don't
Yo,
misunderstand.
me and ARLECCHINO, same wavelengths, let's go.
The children of the House of the Hearth are often misunderstood, perhaps due to the reputation of the Fatui. There's no getting around that.
So this was after the after Act 1, the events of Act 1. Are you sure this is in the past? Because that's pretty... That's not that long ago. She wants another meeting?
All I meant to say is that Fontaine has been stable in recent years. The people are well off and the children lead happy, fulfilled lives.
This happened between 4.0 and 4.1. I gotcha.
That is something truly worth cherishing, and no one wishes to disrupt such peace.
Now then, you have come regarding the matter of child, correct?
Wait.
Well, yes. It appears the ever-busy Eudex Neuvillette doesn't wish to waste time with diplomatic pleasantries, and hopes that we can get straight to the point of our talk. Yes, as you surmised, understanding child's situation is indeed one of the goals of this trip. As we are both diplomats from Snezhnaya, as well as Fatui harbingers, Child and I have always been colleagues. Were anything to happen in Fontaine, each of us would serve as the other's attorney to resolve the issue. So now, in my capacity as his attorney, I request that Child be turned over to Snezhnaya. We have a responsibility to cooperate with Fontaine and resolve what has happened to him together.
The rules governing attorneys only apply before a trial has concluded. Since a verdict has already been rendered, we see the case as settled. I apologize for being unable to grant your request.
An outright refusal. Very well. I respect all the rules of Fontaine's courts, just as I respect you as Chief Justice.
You feel like you could, sense that frustration in her inhaler right there.
Okay. Why don't we back up a step?
Oh, I like her voice. She's that perfect mix of, calm but sinister, It's actually really good.
You don't need to transfer Child to us. I only request to enter the Fortress of Meripede to see Child and confirm his condition. It's not like you couldn't even manage to fulfill a simple request like that. Right, Miss Farina?
About that.
Oh, she's looking at Neuvillette.
The Fortress of Meripede has always been completely autonomous. Even we have no authority to interfere there, and diplomatic issues do not suffice as an excuse. However, if you absolutely must confirm the situation of the Harbinger, I have a proposal.
The Knave showed up already? Well, Lenny did say that Father will be returning soon. We didn't even know that Lenny was from the House of the Hearth at the time, so we kinda overlooked that information.
Please be careful, Neuvillette. The Knave won't be so easy to deal with.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you for your kind advice. I'm well aware of the situation. I also noticed that Lady Farina acts a little odd and unnatural whenever I bring up matters related to the Knave.
Oh, why is that though?
Could the Knave be threatening Lady Farina or something?
I would not be surprised.
If that were the case, then why wouldn't Lady Farina inform me? And what means could the Knave possibly have to twist the arm of an Archon?
Well, she's after the Gnosis, right? So maybe Farina's like aware of that, so she's afraid of her. She needs like someone there, right? She wanted Nouvellette there, right? So, yeah, she probably needs.
So maybe that's
Isn't she the
not
Archon?
very
Wait.
likely. Even though Farina can act a little weird at times, she's still an Archon.
Yeah, true, right? Can't she protect herself, or is she actually useless?
In reality, this problem is even more thorny than it appears. According to reports from the Fortress of Meropide, Child recently disappeared under mysterious circumstances.
Okay, what? Wait, why? What? Did he escape? Oh, did he escape?
The details are still unclear. We cannot rule out an escape, but there have also been no reports of him outside of the Fortress of Meropide.
What happened to him then?
Special guards oversee the fortress, and its internal systems are extensive. Combined with the special characteristics of the surrounding terrain, an escape should not be possible. I suspect that there's something else behind Child's disappearance.
Did he dissolve? Is he secretly from Fontaine? Did he dissolve in Primordial Sea? Did he get a little wee splooshy sploosh on him?
I was only
Sippy
willing
sip.
to share this information with you because you are friends of Child, and it is my duty to see justice done.
No, he's not from Fontaine, though, is he?
So this is what you wanted to see us about before.
We know that ARLECCHINO's from Fontaine, so she's susceptible to dissolving in water. I really hope they don't, like, kill her off like that, dude.
Yes.
Oh, that would suck.
I would like you to go to the Fortress of Meropide and investigate Child's disappearance.
I want her to be playable, man. What vision is she, though?
This was my proposal
Don't
during
tell
our
me.
meeting with the Knave. Rather than allowing her to intervene, I offered to send someone to find out about Child's situation and report back to her in detail.
Playable Oceanid.
The Knave did not seem satisfied by my proposal, but she still agreed to go along with it for the time being. Her words were, "We will talk more once we have that report."
Okay.
So that means we bought ourselves some time.
But why do you want us to go? Wouldn't it be more convenient to have an official from Fontaine do this?
Firstly, you're already acquainted with Child. Your eyes may discern relevant details there that others would miss.
That's true.
And secondly, is the consideration of the unique nature of the Fortress of Meropide.
Isn't it just Fontaine's prison?
I would not define it so crudely. The Fortress of Meropide is not affiliated with the court system of Fontaine on paper. It has always existed as an autonomous entity.
It's an entity? What is it, an SCP?
Early in Fontaine's history, criminals were punished with exile, not imprisonment. Even today, sentences against convicted criminals still include exile, just as before. The Fortress of Meropide may seem like a prison, but it should in fact be regarded as a gathering place for exiles.
Okay. There's not really a prison then, is it?
All we do is dispatch guards to keep watch and help
Oh.
maintain security.
Okay.
But we have no right to get involved with any other matters.
Fair enough. I mean, it just gets them out of the way, I guess.
Although I do have a personal relationship with the administrator there, neither myself nor the courts have the right to be directly involved with the investigation, no matter how serious the grounds.
Risley?
Oh, Paimon gets it now. That's why you need us to conduct our own investigation as a third party, right?
I mean, it makes sense, but aren't you gonna, like, accuse us? Falsely accuse us?
Correct. I will arrange false
Yeah.
charges against you so that you may secretly investigate inside the fortress during your detention. This will save us a lot of unnecessary trouble.
Okay, but what are you gonna charge me with?
So, are you two willing to accept my proposal?
You sure, buddy?
No matter how you look at it, it seems we're the best choice. Alright, we hereby accept this difficult task. Reluctantly.
But what's he gonna accuse us with? That's
You
my
two have
question.
my sincere thanks. This matter is of critical importance to Fontaine's current situation. Also, I hope that both of you can keep this operation a secret.
Will do, Chief.
We will rendezvous at the Fortress of Meropide's entrance on Eraneus once you've prepared yourselves. I will arrange for someone to take you inside.
Prepared ourselves? Is there something we need to prepare?
Perhaps you could enjoy a good meal and have a nice bath.
That sounds
I'm afraid
nice.
that living conditions inside the fortress are nothing like those on the outside world.
I mean, yeah, it makes sense.
Oh, right! Even though we'll be there on trumped-up charges, we'll be in prison for real.
We can always warp out, Paimon. It's okay.
On second thought, is it too late to back out?
You didn't even consider the fact we'd be prisoners?
Please do not worry. Since you are sacrificing both your time and quality of life for the sake of delivering this report, you will be compensated according to the highest standards permitted to legal staff, regardless of the outcome.
You mean I get a free, like, 100 pulls? Hmm?
Now that's more like it. Come on, traveler, let's go eat the best meal we can find. We'll eat so much that we won't need to eat another meal for a whole month. Your treat.
Oh, wow, of course, yes, my treat.
Are you leaving now? In that case, please take this cake as a token of my personal gratitude.
Oh, that's the cake that... Oh, interesting. Huh, okay. Oh. Huh. You give me the cake that ARLECCHINO get. Wait a minute. Wait, that kind of sussy, but I trust Nuvalier, so it won't be sus, right? Wait, where's the cake? I thought... Okay, well. I was gonna go grab the cake, but it's nothing now. Alright, well, let's go.
Okay, let me see. You are the Traveler and Paimon, correct?
Present.
That would be us.
Let me confirm your charges and sentence. Let's see. You two are charged with
Yes.
eating a cake specially prepared for the Archon by a Snezhnayan envoy without the Archon's permission, thereby incapacitating the political center of Fontaine for a brief period. Sentence, 45 days?
That sneaky bitch. That's why he offered the cake. You, Nuvalier, you. The cake was a lie. Bruh. So that's technically not a false charge though, is it? Because it happened. He gave us the cake though, so.
Huh? Wait, you mean the cake that Nuvalier gave us was...
A trap.
Just looking at the charges, it seems you two are capable of causing some serious trouble.
Yeah, man. Eating cakes, man. Terrible.
Prisoners numbers 7459 and 7560. Welcome. Oh, no need to be anxious. These Gardamex aren't here to attack you. In fact, they're here as your honor guard.
Oh my god, I hear Claude.
When I heard that you were friends of Monsieur Nuvalier, I had the Gardamex come and wait in formation.
Wait, you know about our connection with Nuvalier?
The seafloor isn't as cut off from the world as you might imagine. However, I'm afraid that I know nothing more than that you are friends of the Udex. And as you can see, committing a crime means being sentenced here, even if you're friends with the Chief Justice. Quite fair.
So, you must be.
The Duke! Greetings, Your Grace. Lovely weather today, isn't it?
Oh, greetings, my good fellow. Well, I'm willing to imagine that the weather is as good outside the sea as you say it is. How great it would have been if only the Fortress of Meripede had been built on the coast, huh? It would have been so convenient to enjoy a nice chat in the sunshine.
My profuse apologies. I just got so nervous when I saw you,
So this is the Duke. He sure looks a lot younger than Paimon imagined.
The Traveler and Paimon, correct? Mr. Deacon here was responsible for your welcome. I trust you were satisfied with his guidance?
Oh, dude. Joe does a great job, man. I hear Claude so much, it's crazy. It was okay, his attitude could use some work, though. He's taking great care of us. Splendid chap, really.
Outstanding.
Hell yeah.
Well, Deacon, I recall we discussed fate during our last work meeting, I believe that fate will reward all those who take every aspect of their work in life seriously. When you return to your bunk, you'll find the guards have issued some extra credit coupons to you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Your Grace. Oh, and you too. I can't believe you gave me such praise. If you need anything in the future, anything, please, come find me anytime. No credit coupons necessary.
Damn, what a 180, holy crap.
Well, I believe that concludes the introductions. We've already taken enough time here. Deacon, if you would.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll take my leave now.
Huh. Damn, he's a happy boy. Jeez.
Please, follow me. To make you feel more welcome, I'll show you around the various facilities of the Fortress of Meripede. I hope it'll help you adjust to life here.
He's going to personally give us a cure? Huh. Paimon can't figure out what this guy's thinking at all.
Roll with it.
No wonder Charlotte's so interested in him. He's one of those mysterious types. Alright, let's keep up with him.
You got this man paid. He is now your gopher forever, underling +1. Interesting. Teleport waypoint unlocked. I'm sorry, what? Is that? Oh, that's a teleport waypoint? Oh, interesting. What is that? Welfare. Well, okay. This is like a proper, actual, like, dungeon area. That's kind of cool. Talk to Risley at the coupon cafeteria. Okay. I am very intrigued.
There's no need to be so reserved. The label of criminal is nothing but one of many identities. And being criminally inclined here at the Fortress is just one of many ways to survive.
Is it really okay for the warden to think like that? We're real criminals, you know. What if we're too difficult to handle?
I think he knows all we did was eat a cake.
Well, then maybe you'll be able to carve out a name and a place for yourselves in this underwater world, But before you go in swinging, please remember that in the Fortress of Meripede, it's better to not cause trouble for yourself or for the guards. Now, we've arrived at a very important place, the Coupon Cafeteria. You can come here and claim one welfare meal each day.
Does it cost a coupon?
Welfare meal? You mean it doesn't cost anything?
That's right. Criminals are essential to Fortress operations, so we must guarantee that they at least have the basic means to survive.
Wait, so, okay, hold on. That means you have to have criminals in order to have the place running. That means you... This makes Fontaine more and more dodgier, right? It feels like they make cases, like they have to have criminal activity in order for the whole of Fontaine to actually function. Because you've got that machine that judges people, that fuels the city, but they also send criminals down to the underground here, and they need criminals in order to make the place function. So isn't that super fishy?
It was only after His Grace became the administrator that we got the free meal rule. Now everyone gets a square meal every day, even no-good slackers who've never picked up a wrench in their whole lives. Nobody starves to death here.
In the Fortress of Meripede, credit coupons are the only currency, and everything must be purchased. In some sense, you could say using the coupons is a form of trade. But trade is always conducted by people. So if we want trade here to prosper, we need everyone to work hard and live their lives. If nobody could even afford a meal, then the whole fortress would be up in arms. That would only make things more difficult for me. So, rather than saying that we're giving everyone a free meal here, you should say that everyone's hard work has improved the living conditions in the Fortress of Meripede.
So could you like get an extra meal if you paid like coupons? Isn't that kind of like universal income? Isn't it like sort of like a thing like that? It's like everyone gets a meal. Like if you want to be lazy, you still get to eat. But if you want to eat more, you got to work for it, right? Interesting. Interesting. Is that a social commentary? Hey, you got it, boss. Hey, he likes that.
Let's move on.
Let's go.
The tour continues over this way.
I think he prefers a boss over your grace. Your grace is kind of weird. Like, why would you call a warden that, dude? It's Lenny. What's he doing here?
You really scared me there. I didn't expect to see you here, Your Grace. I thought maybe I was so tired from work that I was starting to see things.
Damn it, Lenny was Act 1 all for nothing.
The only thing you should be seeing is the work in front of you. Stay focused and keep up the pace.
What's going on?
Oh? Is something the matter?
It's nothing. Paimon's just worried about how hard we'll have to work tomorrow.
Lenny, what did you do? Did you actually kill someone this time? Oh! She's so cute!
Your Grace? What are you doing in the infirmary at a time like this?
She's so cute!
Oh no, you didn't injure yourself, did you?
Oh, she's so cute! Are you like half Melusine or something? You got like the Melusine horns. Also, you're Hydro. Another Hydro character? I get it, I know it's Fontaine, but Jesus.
Now that I've gotten a good look at you two, I think you're very cute.
Oh, no you.
After all, heavy is the head that wears the cutesy crown. I guess I just want to say, just take care of yourself and don't get hurt.
Oh, you're lovely. She's lovely.
Hey, over here.
Oh, hey buddy.
Oh, you scared Paimon!
Father has somehow managed to confirm that Focalors does not have Fontaine's Gnosis.
Oh, okay, then why? Okay, so that's my theory out the window. My theory was like Farina was didn't want to meet with her alone because she was afraid of that happening. But that throws that. Okay, so then why does Farina not want to meet her by herself? That's, oh, okay, interesting. Then where is it then? Is it inside that judging machine? Is it in there?
How did she manage to learn information that important?
Father has her ways. Many of them are beyond our imagination, and we've never had the chance to see her at work. But we trust her conclusions.
Wait, Father has her. Has she already tried to take the Gnosis from her? And realized it's not. Is that why Farina's terrified of meeting her? Because she was like attacked by her in the past. Is that why? That makes sense. Because how else would she know she doesn't have the Gnosis? No, I'm confused now. Even without the Gnosis, the Archons are still powerful. They can still, like, fight and shit, right? Can't Focalors just protect herself? Couldn't she take her? She could take her, right? Because if I recall correctly, when the Doctor was having that meeting with Nahida, right, when Lumine was knocked out, he said that Harbinger 1, 2, and 3, their power is equal to an Archon's. They're equal. They're on par with Archons. She's the 4th. So she's a little bit lower than an Archon. So by that power scaling, you could argue that Focalor could take her. So why is she so scared? Even if she doesn't have her Gnosis, she's still powerful, like Nahida and, you know, Zhongli and stuff. And Raiden for the entire time never had her Gnosis. Yai had it. That's interesting. So well, we're gonna find out eventually.
It was
anyway.
this information that led us to suspect that Fontaine's Gnosis might be in the fortress of Meripede and is related to that secret. If we do manage to find out what happened to Master Child 2, then diplomatic relations with Fontaine could improve, and Snezhnaya might even be able to adjust its stance a bit.
Is it just Paimon, or does it feel like we're the only ones who actually care about Child's situation?
Yeah.
The relationship between the Harbingers must be as bad
Yeah,
as ever.
they're actually just using him as like a diplomatic like pawn, right? When we're the only ones who actually care about his well-being, dude. That's kind of sad.
Nighty-night, Traveler. Paimon hopes we can keep making progress on our investigation tomorrow.
Nighty-night, Paimon. That was cute. Oh, it's his vision. I hear someone calling me. What's going on? Oh, he's in the fire arena, of course he is. That's his environment. I forgot we had his vision. Did I just like connect with him through his vision or something?
What's wrong? You seem to have something on your mind.
I dreamed of
Did you
child.
dream about something last night?
Rather, in the dream I was child.
Is that even possible? Maybe the vision connected child's consciousness to yours.
Maybe I can use his vision to see everything he experienced from his perspective.
And our investigation has its first major breakthrough. Good thing you brought the vision with you here. So what did you see in the dream? Do you know where child went?
The dream was a little hazy, and I didn't see anything particularly useful.
Huh. Okay. Well, hopefully it'll be a bit more helpful in the future. What's more important now is that it's the start of another new day as prisoners. Let's do our best to earn more credit coupons. What's the plan for today?
Are we gonna give that back to him at some point, I wonder? Surely, right?
Oh, I'm so tired. But we can't sleep yet. They'll be cleaning the pipes tonight, so it's the perfect chance for us to investigate.
We just need to wait until everyone else is fallen asleep.
Whatever. Huh?
Oh.
Traveler?
Oh.
Did you fall asleep already?
Are we gonna connect with Child's consciousness again? Yeah. Show me. Show me your secrets. What have you done, Tortellini? Where have you gone? He's a sneaky. He's a spoopin'. Snoopin'. Snoopin' boopin'. Wait, what? Wait, they're trying to escape? Something is calling me, I have to go. Was that a whale? Isn't that how you escape? Child is the cannibal. Child is in my dream again.
Oh, it looked like you were just peacefully sleeping to Paimon. Well, what did you see this time?
He escaped via the pipes.
Really? So we're finally starting to figure out what actually happened.
I'm sure we'll find out soon enough.
Okay, well, it's about time for us to get moving. Just be careful to avoid the patrolling guards.
Cool. 90% of Paimon dialogues are just obvious. Yeah, that's why I'm skipping it. That's why you see me skipping a lot of her stuff, because it's like I know what she's gonna say, you know, so I don't see the point of dilly-daddling. I want to get to the juicy stuff, you know?
I know you. You were the ones we saw.
Oh.
Huh. You've got guts showing up here. You know who we are, right?
You'd better leave now. Ain't nobody coming here to save you.
Do you know who I am? Like, seriously, do you know who I am?
What'd you say?
I'ma beat you up. I'm gonna kick your ass. All those rumors about cannibals and hidden rules were started by you, weren't they?
Yeah, so what if they were? If you push us, we can make those rumors a reality at any time.
I'll tell you what, Alexis, I sell propane and propane accessories, and I'm gonna kick your ass.
What's the point of all those rumors anyway? What exactly are you trying to do?
I don't have to tell you anything. If you turn around, go back to the dormitories and act like you never saw anything, then I'll pretend that you never showed up here.
You know I can beat you up, right? These guys are not very smart.
Yeah, scram. Nothing worth seeing here.
There's something calling me. I have to go.
Huh? What did you say?
Isn't that exactly what Boss said when he left?
Boss. Boss.
Hey, do you know our boss?
Ew.
Oh, we had no idea our boss was such a big deal. He always kept his identity a secret. So, did he have you come here to find us?
That made it juicy.
Oh, so you're Child's crew here? Seems like he had no problem fitting in.
I'm a friend of his.
We're the only ones who heard him say those words when he left that night. So, unless he somehow told you those exact same words after that... All right. I guess that's proof enough for me.
Wow, those those dreams of yours sure come in handy.
Yeah.
We gave him the business for a while and would always give him a hard time when he first came to the fortress of Maripede. But here in the fortress, the strong will always earn respect. He was working the longest hours and racking up wins in the Pancration Ring. You could always see how amazing he was, even when he was teaching us a lesson. So eventually, we all decided to follow him.
But one day, he suddenly told us that he had to find a way to escape this place, no matter the cost. He said it was because he heard that call again. And as his crew, if the boss wants something, then it's our job to get it done.
Hold up. We got banned from the ring, but that's true. Why did we? Oh, to be fair, they didn't know who he was. They didn't realize he was a Snezhnayan Harbinger. They weren't privy to that information.
So, we got to work and used the hidden rules that were here to make up and spread the rumor about the cannibal rule. We just wanted to give him a better chance of escaping on a night after the pipes had been cleaned.
Oh, thanks to your rumor, nobody would want to come anywhere near here, prisoner or guard. Wow, it sure is easy to exploit people's fear of the unknown.
That is a universal fear.
But has a child already escaped? Why are you all still coming here after pipe cleaning day?
Because as far as we know, the pipe he went into isn't actually an exit. It should be a dead end. It leads to an abandoned factory area, and even if there were a way to escape from there into the sea, we're still way too deep. No one could ever reach the surface alive.
Unless you have a vision.
But Boss still insisted on going in. It's like he was obsessed about it.
He could make it.
So we told him that we'd pretend as if he never existed while he was gone. And that if he wanted to come back, he should wait for nighttime on a pipe cleaning day. That way, we could meet him here and help cover the whole thing up.
But Child's vision is with us. We have his vision. I mean, he's still, like, is in tune with, like, the elements, right? I'm sure his delusion would let him, like, breathe underwater like we can.
So you come and wait here through the night a few times a month just because of that promise?
Yeah, but it's been so long now. We already know in our hearts that he must have managed to escape somehow.
Is it also possible that something unfortunate happened to him?
Nothing could ever defeat Boss or slow him down. That's one thing we know for sure.
Well, I have beaten him before.
Okay. Paimon was just brainstorming possibilities.
Can you take us there?
All right. Keep quiet and follow us.
Gotcha.
The way up from here has been sealed off. It's impossible to get through. Boss left by going down from here. It wasn't full of water at the time. Later, we came back hoping to have a look. That's when we found out it had been completely flooded. It's impossible to navigate unless you're an extremely skilled diver.
Do you think Child got trapped by the water?
Not likely. We all know that Boss was an incredible swimmer.
I know a good diver.
Oh, really? Then have him come investigate, pronto. Just be sure to tell us if you get any news about Boss.
Wait, who's the good diver, is it? Fremine.
It's getting late. We should leave before the guards come this way.
Fremine.
Yeah, we learned a lot about what happened to Child here. Let's get going.
Why can't I just do it? I can dive good. I don't need Fremine. I don't even pull him. Didn't need him.
Why is Child like this? What was he doing going into the pipes?
Paimon, you
Fortunately, though,
really do.
It seems like it's only a matter of time now before we find out what really happened.
She doesn't need to say these things. Like these are questions that we ask ourselves when we play the game. Like we also think, oh, why is he going down there? Paimon doesn't need to reiterate that shit, dude.
Now that we can finally relax.
It's just. Oh, I'm done?
It's morning already.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, Paimon still needs more sleep.
That's a bit anticlimactic. Act 4, Cataclysm's Quickening. Interesting. Okay. All right, chat. Okay, good news. Act 4 is really good. I mean, okay, see, that's the thing. Like, I'm sure there's a lot of people who, like, probably don't like Act 3, but you guys gotta understand its setup. Like it's the same with Inazuma's, right? I thought Inazuma's Act 1 was really good because that was the setup. It was the finale of Inazuma that was kind of sucky, right? And that's what everyone agrees on. The setup of Act 1, really damn good. And this, yeah, this was slow, but this was necessary because this is setting up all the pieces, you see? And if you really want a good story, you've got to have this kind of stuff. You've got to have this build up. You can't just have hit after hit after hit. It gets exhausting. I enjoyed that. I liked that.